Today, not a day to be rushing around as we are tracking rain across the area. But what happens to that rain when it reaches the surface depends on where you are across western Pennsylvania. Freezing rain ongoing for areas north and east of the city. Could be talking about up to about 3/10 of an inch of ice, especially up along I-80 as we continue through this afternoon into the evening. That amount of ice obviously is going to lead to some treacherous travel conditions, making roads a skating rink in some cases, but also could bend some tree branches, causing some power outages as well. Things that we will continue to monitor as we work through this day after Christmas. Ice storm warning for all the areas that are shaded in that maroon color. That includes Venango, Clarion, Armstrong, Indiana counties, higher terrain of Westmoreland County as well. As you work back into western Westmoreland, back into Allegheny, many areas up and down I-79 and 376. It's winter weather advisory that will expire sooner. In fact, the National Weather Service may actually lift that as we go into the afternoon. As for the most part, we've seen just rain in the immediate Pittsburgh area. But the farther north you travel, that's where you could find some of those icy conditions. Of course, we just checked in with Yasmin Rodriguez. She's working her way along 422 around Butler. That rain, that even freezing rain, is a bit steadier east side of Butler heading over towards Katanning. But there's another burst working in closer to Newcastle in Elwood City. What's falling there is probably primarily a cold rain. Seeing mainly rain across eastern Allegheny into most of Westmoreland County, and still until you start to climb into the ridges. That's where you could see again. It's rain that's falling, but then it freezes on contact with these sub-freezing surface temperatures that we're dealing with still in some neighborhoods. So as we go through the severe weather alert day, everybody will eventually see the change over to rain, except closer to I-80 and also into the ridges. Freezing rain will continue today. Temperatures should spike close to 50. Everything tapers off into this evening. Quiet day tomorrow, but still we could see some travel impacts even as we head into early next week. And there's that icing, especially as we get closer to Clarion, but even still just a glaze, even up to a few 1/100ths of an inch of ice. That's going to be problematic on the roads we continue through your Friday. So here's a closer look at things. That warm air continuing to build in. It's been slow and steady with this warm front, but once that kicks in, we will see that change over to plain rain. Still though, stuck in the 20s around Clarion and DuBois, even Indiana, and again the ridges as well. So something to keep in mind if you are going to be traveling I-80, also the turnpike heading east as we go through this afternoon. Later on tonight, as we push past about 8, 9 o'clock, everything will be tapering off. But notice these temperatures as we go through the overnight. Anything left untreated could still freeze back up as temperatures will be dropping back into the low and even mid-30s as we kick off the final weekend of 2025. Over to your 4-day plus 4 more forecast. Quiet day, but not much of a warm up for your Saturday. A high of only 40. We could see some pockets of heavy rain moving in Sunday. How about a high close to 60 degrees? If that heavy rain holds, we may introduce an impact day. Monday is an impact day as temperatures will plummet. Rain will change over to snow more than likely after the typical morning commute. By late day, it's going to feel like the teens. And that cold air, it is here to stay as we close out the year and ring in 2026. Looks like a little light snow could also be falling with a confetti New Year's Eve. We'll have more Pittsburgh's Action News 4 at noon after this.